Welcome! I am going to guide you through a mixed yoga practice with some unconventional elements to start getting you used to moving on your mat in a way that feels good in your body, and letting go of this idea that your practice needs to look a certain way. We're going to start laying down. So grab your pillows and blankets and set yourself up however you feel. I'm going to lay with my blanket underneath my shoulder blades and my arms up over my head for some shoulder opening. Some other nice options: putting a pillow underneath your knees or your head for a little extra comfort. I just want you to begin by taking some nice deep breaths. Let your body become heavy. Let tension start to melt away. And just begin to relax. Can you imagine yourself coming onto your yoga mat and laying in this way all on your own? Some days this is what you're going to need. You're just going to need some stillness, some relaxation, a little bit of mindfulness. So can you just allow yourself to be here? Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Open the mouth and sigh it out. Take another deep breath in and sigh it out, letting all tension melt away. Really dropping into your body. Slowly begin to make your way up. However feels right to you. You can roll over onto your right side, gently press yourself up. We'll meet in a tabletop position. Begin to move. I want you to move however you want to move. Maybe some cat-cows, maybe some spinal rolls. Shake your hips from side to side. Take a child's pose. A lazy upward facing dog. What is calling to you? What does your body need? Does your body need movement or stillness? And then settle in. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips up and back, finding your downward dog. Taking some nice expressive movements here. Pedal out your feet, sway the hips from side to side. Start to get into your body and out of your head. Slowly start to walk your feet forward to meet your hands, folding at the top of your mat. Bending the knees as much as you need to here. Letting the head become nice and heavy. Let the neck relax. On your inhale, lengthen the spine, halfway lift. Press your hands into your shins. Exhale, fold forward. 2 more times. Inhale halfway. And exhale, fold. Move with your own breath. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Now come to stand. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Get nice and long. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice deep breath in. And out. Inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank, lower all the way down to your belly, keeping your elbows squeezing in towards your ribs. Inhale to baby cobra, lift the chest. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog on the exhale. Beautiful. This time as you inhale, reach your right leg long behind you. As you exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Place the knee in between the hands, finding your pigeon posture. So untuck the back toes. You can walk your hands forward, finding a reclined pigeon. From here, we're going to grab our journal. So make sure you're in a comfortable pigeon position. So maybe you want to put a blanket or a pillow underneath your right hip. Or if this is too much for you altogether, just lay on your stomach. But go ahead and grab your journal, and I'm going to offer you a journal exercise in the middle of your yoga practice. I want you to take a few minutes and reflect. What part of this practice so far have you been called to? So what part of this yoga practice has resonated with you? The beginning, the relaxation, the movement, the breath work? Just begin to reflect. So write down any and all parts of this practice that you have been called to. And whenever you're ready, set your journal aside. Plant the hands and find your way into three-legged dog. So reach your right leg straight up and back and take some movement. You can roll out that hip, roll out the knee, the ankles, whatever it is. We'll find the same on the other side. So finding your downward dog. As you inhale, lift the left leg straight up and back. As you exhale, bring your knee to your nose, place the left knee in between the hands, and find your pigeon. You can walk your hands forward, taking a moment in reclined pigeon. When you're ready, grab your journal again. Again, you can place a pillow or a blanket under your left hip for a little extra support. If you feel any kind of pain in the knee, just come out of it and lay on your belly. Take the next minute to reflect on the following journal prompt. How can I give myself permission to do more of what I'm feeling drawn to and less of what I'm not feeling drawn to today? So maybe looking back at the previous notes on what part of the practice you're feeling called to, how can you give yourself permission to do more of that today? Maybe it's simply by showing yourself compassion, releasing expectation, being a little bit more lenient with yourself. Go ahead and write for about the next minute or so. When you're done, go ahead and put your journal aside. We're done with it for now. And go ahead and just lean over onto your left hip, swing your legs around, and find yourself seated with your legs straight out in front of you. You can wiggle it out, shake it out. You're going to straighten your legs out in front of you, and we're just going to find a forward fold. So bending your knees as much as you need to here. As you inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Get nice and long, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, fold forward over the legs. Reaching your heart towards your feet. Keeping the spine nice and long. Feeling a nice stretch in your hamstrings. And slowly walking your hands up towards your body. Placing your hands back behind your hips. You're just going to lift your chest. Let your head fall back. Find a nice arch in the spine here. And slowly begin to come onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. I'm going to give you a few options here. Again, you're going to tune into what you need. Maybe you want to take a twist. You can let your knees fall over to one side. Your gaze over to the opposite side, finding a spinal twist. Or maybe there's an inversion that you want to take. You can come into legs up the wall, straightening your legs up towards the ceiling, flexing your toes towards you. Perhaps shoulder stand is in your practice. Whatever it is, I'm going to give you the next 3 minutes to just move in a way that feels good. Whatever feels intuitive to you, whatever's calling to you. as you begin to finish up here, gently begin to settle into stillness, finding a shavasana here at the end of practice. So set up in a way that you'd like to set up. Maybe you want to put a pillow underneath your head, blanket underneath your knees. You can straighten your legs or you can bend them. Find a place where you can completely release, completely relax. And when you get there, give yourself permission to give up control of your body, your mind, your breath. Allow yourself to be here. Let the breath be natural and smooth. Let the bones and the muscles become heavy. Sink into your shavasana. Gently allow your awareness to come back into your body. Begin to deepen your breath. Start to move the fingers and the toes. Maybe shake the head from side to side. Whenever you're ready, begin to make your way up to a seated position. When you're ready, go ahead and click over to the next lesson. We're going to start shaping our home yoga practice.